Hi, welcome to another edition of the Alan Rosenberg Show. I got a couple of comments thanking me for my tribute to the late, great Clem Burke, because I'm such a big fan of his and Blondie. And a couple of people have said, hey, Alan, how about doing a list of your top 20 Blondie songs? Now, I'm an albums guy. You know, I collect physical media. I only listen to albums. I don't tend to pinpoint individual songs so much. But it's an interesting topic. And this morning, before I went to work, I got a comment, another one, from Seek1. So it was 13 hours ago. Hey Al, any chance of a top 20 Blondie? I think it would be the perfect time. Mine is ready to go. Let me know if you're up to the task. Well, I'm kind of up to the task. It is 5 minutes to 9 p.m. Eastern Time. And I am shot from a very long day. But I was sitting here brainstorming, looking at the Blondie albums, picking out my top 20 songs, and it really wasn't that difficult. These are songs that are part of my DNA now, that are all Blondie songs. So let's do it. Now, for all of you people that are going to pick on me and say, how'd you not choose this? Now, how you not going to, why didn't you choose this? I'm going to show you something. I have 24 Blondie albums. I have every Blondie album. I am a fan. The debut album, and I'm going to do these fast so they don't fall. Plastic Letters, the second album. Third album, Parallel Lines, which to me is their best album and pretty much a perfect album. Eat to the Beat, that'll be my second favorite Blondie album. The third one would be the debut. Auto American right here. I think I did a Blondie album ranking. I got to look. The Hunter, which I actually like. Then they took their break. They came back with No Exit. And The Curse of Blondie. These are just their studio albums. What else? The Ghost of Download, which I absolutely despise. Hate that album. The only Blondie album that I really can't stand. And then Panic of Girls, an album that I really like. Probably my favorite of the latter day albums. And then all of these other ones are like compilation type ones. So, you get the Best of Blondie, Blondie Live, Live by Request, Blondie at the BBC, Pollinator. I forgot Pollinator. We got to put Pollinator up there. That's their last studio record. The Best of Blondie, Blondie Beyond, that's a good compilation. Great compilation, the Platinum Collection. Blondie's Greatest Hits, 2 CD, CD DVD set with that great Rapture mix of Blondie versus the Doors. Love that. Debbie Harry, Blondie, Once More Into the Bleach. The Complete Picture, the very best of Deborah Harry and Blondie. And Essential Picture This Live, good live collection. Why am I showing you all of these? Because you're all going to pick on me when I choose my top 20 Blondie songs, and I'm trying to prove to you that, yeah, I'm a really big fan. I have all of their albums. But when it comes to the top 20 Blondie songs, these are my top 20 favorite songs. These are the ones that hit me in the chest. Love them. So without further ado, let's do it. At number 20 is going to be Out in the Street. Now that is a cover song, and it's actually a demo. And it was actually on this one over here, Out in the Streets. This is on the Platinum Collection. And if you look on disc number 2, buried down there, track 15, Out in the Streets. That is a previously unreleased demo. And I love that song, and I love the way they do it. They also threw it as on the deluxe edition of the debut Blondie album, right there, Out in the Streets. Now, they also redid it. Later on, they did it on No Exit. But unfortunately, the version on this album is not nearly as good as the demo from the original Blondie, in my opinion. Number 20, Out in the Street. Number 19 is going to be Heart of Glass, the big hit from Parallel Lines. That is the song that brought Blondie to most of our attention, their kind of disco song. It still sounds great. Debbie sings so great on it, and it shows the diversity of the band. It's still, when that comes on and when I play it, I totally dig it. Out in the Street from 20 is the Blondie demo. 19, Heart of Glass from the classic Parallel Lines. Number 18 from Parallel Lines, another classic, One Way or Another. I used to love playing that one on the drums. That is a kick-ass song. Still sounds great. One Way or Another at 18. 17, we talked about it in the Clem Burke tribute from Eat to the Beat. Dreamin'. Basically just a Clem Burke drum solo in a sense, just playing all the toms. And I used to play that as well in that bar band that played a lot of Blondie, and I love playing Dreamin'. It is one of the most unique, original Blondie songs and really classic rock songs. I mean, it was a hit single, and you kind of like, it's so strange because he's just playing the toms through the whole thing. But it really, really works. It's a powerhouse from Clem Burke and the band. 17, Dreamin'. Number 16 from Auto American, Rapture. Legendary track, mixing rap and Blondie, and it's so good. Her vocals are so great on there, and you just get into the groove. Fab Five Freddy, man. Oh, it's so much fun. Rapture still sounds great. Number 16. Number 15, let's go back to Parallel Lines, and you gotta love the way that opens up with the sound of the telephone. I'm in the phone booth, hanging on the telephone. Number 15, Hanging on the Telephone from Parallel Lines. Number 14 from the debut album, You Look Good in Blue. Love that one. That just sounds so good. And when she kind of sings in that flirtatious way, I can give you some head and shoulders to lie on. So good. Look Good in Blue from the debut, number 14. Number 13, you want to hear the massive sound of Clem Burke on Eat to the Beat with that amazing production on that album. We're talking Union City Blue. That is, the drumming is massive, just envelops you. I love the production on Parallel Lines, and the production on Eat to the Beat is the best. And you really hear it on the songs that I'm going to be mentioning from Eat to the Beat. Union City Blue at 13, an amazing track, amazing drum track as well. Number 12, from the hated Hunter, That I Don't Hate. A lot of really great songs on that album, in my opinion. And number 12 is English Boys. And oh my God, I love that song. Such a delicate, kind of a beautiful tribute to the English Boys like the Beatles. Clem does this really tasty little rolls throughout the song, little accents like this. If you listen to it, you'll hear it. Wish we could play music on YouTube. But English Boys is a great, relatively unknown track from Blondie, and I love it. And the Hunter also has some great production. And that's English Boys at 12. Number 11, going back to Parallel Lines with Sunday Girl. Love the way she sings that. Also great little drumming, great sound on there. And there's a version where she sings in French as well, so it's kind of fun. Sunday Girl, number 11. Number 10, another incredible production, really unique sound. We're talking at Eat to the Beat, we're talking Atomic, and nothing sounds like Atomic. Even in the Blondie catalog, it's such a unique track, cool video, and a legendary track that just sounds so great. Great guitar lick on there. Atomic, amazing. Number 10. Number 9, we're going back to the Hunter. And again, that wonderful production that envelops you. And that's a song called For Your Eyes Only. Really was, they wrote it to do for a James Bond track. They did not choose it. They're lost, because For Your Eyes Only in the top 10 for me at number 9. Favorite Blondie songs. Great production. If you don't know it, check it out. You'll love the song. It's a great one. Number 8, from the debut, we're going to go Rip Her to Shreds. Great little punk track, but again, it's got like that kind of doo-wop-ish kind of sound. It's punk, but it's easier punk to listen to. Great vocals, Rip Her to Shreds at number 8 from the debut album. Number 7, and you're like, what about the latter-day albums? It's not represented. Well, honestly, for me, they're just not nearly as good as the first 6. But on No Exit, there is one track that does make it, and that's all the way up at number 7. That's Maria. The debut single from No Exit is a classic Blondie song. From the first time you hear it, you're like, that's as good as anything they ever did, and it really is. From No Exit at number 7, Maria. You're probably wondering, what about the second album, Plastic Letters, unrepresented so far? Well, that's going to be at number 6, and Denise. Such an amazing track, fantastic, pure classic Blondie from Plastic Letters, Denise, number 6. Number 5, we go back to E to the Beat with another massive production that just envelops you, big drum sound. Slow motion, slow motion. If you don't know these songs, this is a great top 20. I'm telling you, man. These are great classic songs. Maybe I'll do a playlist on this on Spotify. But Slow Motion is phenomenal, and that's at number 5 from E to the Beat. Number 4, we're going back to the debut, and that doo-wop kind of a track that just sucks you in the Flesh. The original version of In the Flesh is incredible, and a great drum sound from Clem Burke on that album. Doesn't have that Mike Chapman production yet, but it's still phenomenal. In the Flesh from the debut at number 4. Number 3, we're going back to Parallel Lines, and a song that, God, I used to love playing this when I was in that band. Amazing song. Erotic, talking about watching in the shower. Picture This from Parallel Lines. Doesn't get much better than that. Picture This from Parallel Lines at number 3. Number 2, back to Parallel Lines again, and the mysterious, almost progressive rock of Fade Away and Radiate. I love that. Used to play that on my own. The band didn't play that, but I used to play to that song, and I love it with the big tom-tom sounds. And then the band kicks in. It's like progressive rock, and it's a great example of how great Blondie is, that they really can do all these different genres, but it still sounds like Blondie, and it's phenomenal. Fade Away and Radiate, for me, my number 2 all-time favorite Blondie song. So what's my all-time number 1 favorite Blondie song? Any idea? Going to E to the Beat. With the massive sound, I hear this song and I go to heaven. Great drums, amazing Chapman production, Shayla. If you don't know Shayla from E to the Beat, all I can say is put it on loud. These Mike Chapman productions on E to the Beat and Parallel Lines are meant to be played loud. They just suck you in. And from the first time I heard Shayla, I'm like, that is one of the greatest songs of all time. So that is my number 1. So what do we got again? Out in the Street, Heart of Glass, One Way or Another, Dreaming, Rapture, Hanging on the Telephone, Look Good in Blue, Union City Blue, English Boys, Sunday Girl, Atomic, For Your Eyes Only, Rip It to Shreds, Maria, Denise, Slow Motion, In the Flesh, Picture This, Fade Away and Radiate, and Shayla. And how about some statistics? There it is. There's my favorite top 20 Blondie songs. So out of their studio records, of which there are 3, 6, 9, 11 studio albums, of my top 20 songs, 4 come from the debut, sort of. Really 3, and then Out of the Streets is a demo. So 3.5, we'll say. Plastic Letters has 1. Parallel Lines has 6. Parallel Lines to me is really a perfect album. It's a phenomenal album from start to finish. E to the Beat's got 5. Another great album. Auto Americans got 1. The Hunters got 2. And No Exit got 1 as far as my favorite top 20 Blondie songs. So there you go. Let me know what you think. And that is for you, Sika 1. The challenge is on. Let me know what your top 20 favorite Blondie songs are. And we'll love to compare. And everybody else, chip in, man. Let us know what your favorite Blondie songs are as well. We're not doing Deborah Harry solo, by the way. Alrighty. As always, thanks for watching. If you're new to my channel, hit subscribe. Go to playlists over there. I got tons of them. And I even did a video, Treasure or Trash, on The Hunter. Is it trash or is it a treasure? You'll have to watch that for my opinion. But I do like these Latter Day Blondie albums. Panic of Girls is probably my favorite of them. Pollinator was real good too. The other one, this one I hate. That's the only one I hate. Clem Burke's really not on it. But that's a video for another day. Alrighty, guys. Thanks so much again. Have a great night. And I'll see you soon on the Alan Rosenberg Show.